by far the most stacked of the round one sets we're seeing right now. And if you asked me a week ago who I thought was going to win this, I'd say, oh, legit for sure. I mean, he's won the past 4 times they had fought. But then within this past week, these two have met twice in bracket, and Koss took both sets. The set they met in Phoenix Uprising, actually Koss taking it 3-0. So at this point, I would not put money on this. That being said, Legit does have that lead. He's got 46% on KOSSismoss. Koss getting the banana, only getting a single jab though. Legit just taking his time on the other side of the stage, not approaching KOSSismoss at all. Oh, nice outspacing the dash attack, managing to grab at the very end during that lag. Great jump up nair by Koss, beating out the banana and getting a little bit of damage on Legit, and then in the up smash to beat out the kick monkey flip. Koss challenging the dash in, getting a grab, and right now taking the lead percent-wise. Legit getting a grab in himself, getting a banana. And right now, again, Legit being very careful to only approach when he has banana in hand, when he can actually be positive on Koss's shield. Otherwise, disengaging entirely from the situation. And dash attack from Koss gets Legit offstage, a scary situation against Koss's formidable edge guarding power. Koss continues his offstage pressure, gets a fair. Legit finding his banana though.
And howdy, 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 hopping into this hot action here. It's Kelso back on the mic, and ooh, 99 to 106%. Glad it's still relatively even when I hop back in here.
Yeah, oh, it's been fantastically even the entire time. These two have adapted to each other quite a bit over the... Why would you air dodge?
Waits for it. Yeah, legit maybe just believing that Koss didn't quite have his timing down.
Well,
preying on the misconversion.
But I mean, the interesting thing is, Legit is one to not fall for that at all. That's the first time I've seen him fall for it in like 4 or 5 months.
Really, I mean,
yeah.
I think he's definitely not someone who's shy of air dodging a setup like that in general. Like we've seen him get caught quite a few times air dodging against like Exax, Trivante, and getting caught with up smashes.
It's more the I guess today, yeah, we've been seeing him air dodge a bit, but the specifics of Game & Watch 2%, he's very aware, okay. Thanks to yours truly, playing him all the time.
Ooh, that was a very crispy banana conversion. Didn't even see the banana make contact.
I mean, that being said, right now he is taking this game almost with that F smash. That DI by Koss being the real stuff. He would have died otherwise.
You know, just playing this very clean. Koss does manage to get the banana in hand back there. Ooh, that was actually interesting. So right there, apparently Game & Watch can aerial out of his up B without throwing his held item.
Yeah,
I don't know if you noticed that, yeah. Because he managed to hold on to the banana while still aerialing. Really interesting. I don't know if you even call that tech, but...
it's like a quirk, you know. It's halfway through interesting technology. Right now, though, Legit needs to be very aware of being caught into a grab again. If Koss pummels just a couple times, he will be in 2% range. He is not in 2 range there. He is still in that range. Ooh. He is actually just out of 2 range. Wow.
Using the barrels as a projectile, essentially just firing.
You know what's incredible? He was able to do that by hitting the banana that was under Koss's ownership. Yeah, so that's what allowed the bananas to fly off without Legit attached to them.
I saw Zenodo released a tech video recently demonstrating that technique, flying the rockets into the banana. Really, really interesting stuff. I'd be curious to see how Legit can utilize it in other ways throughout the set. Oh, almost finding that conversion. And
Koss with his immediate punish. Oh, the patience of Legit waiting until the very, very, very last moment, knowing that Koss was waiting for that back air.
Koss coming a little early there, and 112% still surviving the up air, but as Game & Watch, he's going to have to be careful. There's a full rage Diddy Kong now coming back to the stage. And
dash attack takes it.
Tries to fair and get Koss away from the ledge so he can secure his recovery there, but that dash attack is just going to trade for the KO and Legit find himself down a game. I know, like I said, Legit is fairly comfortable in this matchup.
Especially, I mean, the player matchup as well, up until extremely recently, because he was on a streak of winning about 4 or 5 sets in a row against Koss. Then Pappy's happened over the weekend. Koss clutched it out, got 2 9s. And at the time, Legit was like, okay, he got lucky. But then they met at Phoenix Uprising this week on Wednesday, and Koss took the set 3-0.
Oh, man.
So there is...
But I believe I heard where Legit was 9 twice, correct?
Not in that set at Phoenix Uprising.
No? Not in that
set? No
set?
9s happened in that set, and he still lost. So there's clearly some adjustment happening by Koss for Legit. And, I mean, right now, Legit still is playing the matchup pretty smart. I mean, holding back, and it's not like he's getting, dunked on or anything. This is still incredibly close.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely seemed to have a general control even in that last game until the very end there. Like, he was basically had Koss at kill percent while he was at like 18 maybe.
Yeah.
But Koss just sort of slowly but surely brought it back, and then that trade ultimately was what sealed the stock.
Honestly, what it looked like is that Koss had some superior DI on down tilts because he was constantly flying way out of range of Legit's follow-ups, and Legit was not prepared to go in as deep as he needed to.
Oh, looking for these sneaky hammers, but is
gonna eat a down tilt for it.
Yeah, retaliated on, and 46% Legit. He's gonna be feeling fairly comfortable. Banana in hand, just about all you could want against Game & Watch. Banana definitely a powerful tool in this matchup, along with down tilt, just because they sort of allow Diddy what a lot of characters don't have which is an ability to space around and pressure Game & Watch without having to get into the up smash jab sort of pressure range.
Exactly, especially down tilt, being able to punish Game & Watch's legs so that you absolutely don't need to respect his run up smash.
Yes. Yeah, having a low hitbox like that can make a really big difference, and it's a fairly matchup specific thing. Like there's not a lot of people who have that much concern about invincible only at the top of short character kind of scenario, but this is a matchup we do see a lot in NorCal, and so it's a fact that has become quite relevant as time goes on.
Yeah.
And just barely from that down tilt, Legit kind of going for the runaround there, not able to pick up his banana and Koss. Holding on to center stage pretty well, despite being down in percent. Legit seems to be...
Great patience by Legit, waiting for Koss to run in with that up smash and then monkey flipping over the entire situation, reclaiming his stage presence.
Yeah, does momentarily find himself just back in the other corner, but Koss kind of drops the pressure from that position, and Legit does reclaim the stage control. Koss is escaping the corner right now, and bold banana play right there. A couple of plays from Koss could have punished that, but Legit is able to make it work out, and waits for the air dodge at 82%. With 2 stocks on Legit, Koss is in a very precarious position right now.
Legit's been playing around Koss's dash attack so well lately.
Yeah, he's not letting himself fall for anything too simple.
That forward air.
Game & Watch dash attack, as I'm sure you agree, is a good move that covers a lot of space. It's a good reaction, but it's not actually like the godsend that a lot of people in NorCal especially seem to think that it is.
You can block it, or in a lot of cases, you just outspace it. You foxtrot back and you run back in. It is a free punish.
Exactly. It's very, very although the hitbox is extremely active, if you aren't getting hit by it, the move is very laggy.
Yeah.
He's just kind of there for quite a while, waiting for a punish. And we see Legit very rare these opportunities. In spite of what happened Game 1, establishes very dominant control.
Yeah, was that a 2-stock?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Legit. He's really good at this matchup. He played Reggie at Genesis, and
double
it was
2-stock.
Yeah, I watched that matchup, and so did you, I believe. It was absolute destruction. So he definitely is not shy of knowledge of where exactly he needs to be in this matchup, and we're seeing that play out right now as he's not really falling into a lot of the crazy Koss shenanigans. We haven't seen too many up smashes. Legit's doing a good job of not landing on him.
Did you see that maneuvering around Koss's jab where he tosses the banana down and jumps over, grabs the banana, and tosses it in for a punish, and right now sitting on a very solid lead over Koss. Ooh, nice little tech roll in, avoiding the dash attack too.
A sneaky little Z drop. Legit gets very, very creative. I think he's definitely one of the more entertaining Diddy Kongs to watch, in my opinion, just because it's not just run back and camping with a banana. He has really creative setups and uses for just about every move in Diddy Kong's kit. He really loves his character, and you can tell.
He's had this loyalty ever since Brawl. A lot of it is, while the game plan for Diddy isn't as fun for him as it was back in Brawl, he still does respect the character, and he still recognizes that he has a good aptitude for it.
Absolutely,
so he sticks with it.
And you can see that having that kind of care for your character allows you to really work with him, stay with him, and find those little situations. And almost
the banana into grab forward throw on that platform would have absolutely killed Koss right there.
That would have been a pretty sneaky, almost like a Smashville type punish using that side platform there. But
that down tilt, both hitting Koss and clashing out the banana under Koss's control, and that forward throw on the neutral getup, gonna go ahead and close that out. This is looking a lot closer than the previous game, but still.
It just seems to be in control.
Yeah.
He's sort of getting hit out of some of his positions and punishes, but on the whole, he seems to be in relative control of this set. But these guys, like we're seeing right now, stay relatively even. Their set record is 5-5 actually.
Yeah, all time. Like that big win streak by Koss was actually up until that point, Koss was the one dominating every time they met.
Yeah, Koss is definitely the bracket demon of quite a few members of our community here.
Oh yes,
especially out in the South Bay. But on the rare change they do meet, Koss and Legit do have a bit of a history together as well. But right now we're seeing the percent difference has sort of evaporated since the stock take, but on the whole, Legit still seems to be winning the good majority of these neutral exchanges. Punishes are looking pretty on point, which is just about all you can ask for the Diddy Kong player. And right now, Koss is going to have to find a little more creative way to get in. And that's the second apple he's gotten.
Yeah, he's actually been that's about I want to say the 4th hammer he's landed on Legit this set. Still Legit pulling in through, not getting hit by any 9s yet, but statistically stupid. Yeah,
this is a best of 5.
This is a number game, but
I mean, if he goes for one hammer every stock in a 5 5 games. That's 10 hammers, right?
It's 10 hammers. So
1 out of 9. Statistically, he should get a 9.
okay, hold on. No. You just pulled some black magic there. That's
Did
not
I?
how it works. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Tries it 10 times.
No.
It's a 1 out of 9 chance.
No. It's not. You're not guaranteed.
No, I'm not saying it's guaranteed.
But I mean,
I'm just saying, like,
smash.
I'm just saying, in this BO5, if Koss keeps going for it, I would, on average, expect him to get a 9.
Here's the thing. I haven't run the numbers on that scenario. The one I did run the numbers on.
I just ran them.
No. I've run
10 stocks.
I've run the numbers. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You have a very high chance of getting a 9. You are correct. It is not certainty. It is never certainty.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a 1 out of 9 chance, and he's trying it 10 times.
You've got very good odds. I will give you that. But you are not. Like I need to be clear here.
I mean, I'm not trying to get bays on this. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I mean,
the man's spamming 9. He's gonna get a 9.
But one of these games, legit 2-stocked him. So you have to factor in those stocks that he doesn't even get the chance to throw hammers on.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure Koss has a much more advanced calculation of his 9 math.
You know what his calculation is? I'm gonna go for it. That's his calculation.
Pretty good calculation. It works out quite a bit.
No, it always works out for him. It's actually really smart of him.
I can see how you'd believe in that calculation.
Just look at his results. Look at his 9 resume. That's the third 7.
This man needs to
go to Vegas.
Yeah.
He needs to go to Vegas right now, not at a Smash tournament, because he would be making bank right now.
I mean, so he's starting to pull this percent deficit back. Legit did actually develop a pretty clean lead at the beginning of this 4th game here. Koss trying to pull it back, but at 101%. Waits for the air dodge in. Not quite enough to kill Game & Watch just yet. Probably just 1 or 2 more setups like that, though, and I don't think that Koss is going to be able to hold on much longer.
Ooh, the patience waiting out that spot dodge.
Ooh, the fair not quite connecting, but legit not able to find a punish when he lands on the platform there. And Koss
looking for something.
Yeah, just kind of retreating, going for the dash and roll back that keeps him at home. I think sort of his grounding neutral maneuver.
Right there, legit looking to exploit a bit of an air dodge habit by KOSSismoss.
Just going for some pretty simple ledge stuff here. Koss, good stuff, trying to grab the banana there, but legit ready. That's one thing I really respect about Legit's banana play is he's entirely comfortable with, if not hoping for you to try and grab his banana.
Oh, because it's one of those things where he, as a Diddy player, is aware of the shortcomings of banana, because he has to deal with it so much. It's like, well, what do I do against an opponent who's shielding? Like, I have to command grab, and a lot of times characters don't even have command grabs.
Yeah, especially if you're a character who's really normal move or dependent on your normal moves. Like, holding a banana can a lot of times actually put you in a bad position.
Yes.
You're like, man, I can't actually use any of my good moves right now. Whereas Diddy actually has access to a hit and a grab simultaneously.
Yeah. And a projectile.
And he's just a fast enough character to, like, he can generally maneuver with the banana to get a setup better than you can. So if you're holding it, you can't use the aerials that would normally keep you safe, and you probably don't move around as well as Diddy.
Yeah.
So definitely, as an inexperienced Diddy player playing, coming on a decade now, legit, always ready for these kind of item scenarios.
Oh wow, that pivot grab bait!
You don't see a lot of pivot grabs from Koss or Game & Watch in general.
There's usually not the need to, right? Because you're usually heading at them. You're not baiting them by running away.
Yeah, using forward pressure. No one's just running after Game & Watch. Like
at this point, you would learn not to, right? Like, and there we go. He's not gonna find that air dodge though. I mean, legit fell for it previously and lived.
F-tilt is so strong, but not quite enough to take out legit stock right there. And going for the fair. It's a long hitbox, legit. Yeah.
That offstage pressure by Kossa, very good, fair placement, forcing legit to make an extremely risky path to the stage. Legit unable to navigate it. Oh, there we go. There's the up smash, beating out that get up option of just jump fair.
Game & Watch does have control of the key right now, and legit shield and a regrab instantly. Great item control. And
another 4-7! 4-7! This man needs to go to Vegas. Why is he here?
Koss definitely can't be feeling too lucky in terms of this set, though.
I mean, yeah, that's really the funny thing. Like, 7 isn't actually that lucky for Game & Watch.
Oh, no, up smash. Okay. Koss not quite sure if he could the timing there. Dash attacking to grab the banana. And just going to throw it away this time. He's not trying to give legit any kind of crazy setup. I think he's just covering the space away from him and keeping it out of legit's control at the very least. So there's one less tool to outspace him. And okay, doesn't get the grab on it at the time. Legit goes for the regrab. Legit, yeah, definitely playing a really safe banana game. He's not doing anything like too crazy that's going to give Koss like a banana setup or getting it taken in a dangerous position. If anything, he's taking it from like across the stage where he can't really make too much use of it without committing to something.
Yeah, and he's taking it out so far away that like Koss can't even really punish the end lag with dash attack.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, so many rolls looking like for glory right here.
Right now, legit is a couple of clean conversions away from closing out this set, but Koss is going to be intending to take it to a game 5. And
oh no, he can't.
Smash. Yep.
Legit takes it 3-1.
That is going to kill on Game & Watch. And legit has to be satisfied
I mean,
Actually chilling at around 100 with the Diddy down tilt.
well, he kept getting taken